Hey YouTube. For my first video I thought I would do my version of my Urban Altoids Survival Tin. First I'd just like to say thank you to the Urban Prepper for this idea. I always had stuff in this tin that was falling out of my pockets. I liked having it on me, but I had no safe way to keep it, and I just never thought of an Altoids tin. So thank you. If you guys are watching this video and you haven't seen the Urban Prepper's channel, go check him out right now. I'll annotate it here if I can, give you a link to his channel because it's just great stuff. A lot of my stuff is based on his ideas and, commingled with my own. Like I said in my introduction, I'll annotate my introduction up here. If you haven't seen it, essentially I'm here to talk about what I'm doing or what I could do better, so I'm hoping for a lot of comments on this stuff if I can get people to watch it. So in my tin here, I keep things that I just don't want to leave home without. This is always on me when I leave the house, and sometimes, I'll even shove it into my backpack if I'm carrying my backpack, but sometimes you don't always want to carry a backpack. If I'm going to the movies or out to dinner or out with friends, this is stuff I don't want to leave home without, but that I can put in here instead of a backpack. So let's check out what's in my Urban Altoids Survival Tin. So let's get started. First, you can see I have a rubber band around. The Urban Prepper said he really doesn't like having that because it gives it away a little bit, but I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, this is a big, heavy thing, so I'm okay with it being a little toolbox. Like, that's what I keep it for. So, and it's nice having rubber bands around. So, the rubber band. And I straight up stole this from the Urban Prepper. If you guys haven't been to his channel and you're looking at this video, you need to go see his videos. He is a great guy, has a lot of great stuff to say, and a lot of great advice. So I stole his idea of emergency numbers in here. I just moved to the Seattle area, and it is great having a few emergency numbers on hand, that I could call from a payphone or anything like that if I had to. So I have just one spare rubber band in case this one breaks, or if I shove something else in here and find that it's one rubber band's just not cutting it. Plus, like I said, it's nice to have rubber bands. The next thing I stole straight from the Urban Prepper, I had never heard of gaffer's tape, but this is just great stuff. It acts just like duct tape does, except, like the Urban Prepper will tell you, it doesn't leave a residue on anything you put it on. It's for, I got some at Guitar Center. It's for running cable and stuff like that. So I really like having some in here. I put a big roll in my EDC backpack, and it's great stuff. So a little roll of gaffer's tape wrapped around an old ID. Also stolen from the Urban Prepper. I have just 50 cents wrapped in a little bit of gaffer's tape. This is for, if cell phones are down or something like that and I need to make a phone call for one of these emergency numbers, or just, to let someone know where I am. It's nice having just a couple quarters. Next, I keep just a cotton ball in here. It could be used as tinder for a fire, or, I found a lot of uses, just, quick spills. If you don't have, something that's just a little bit of water or soda or something like that someone spilled, it's nice having something that's absorbent on hand, also for cleaning up little cuts and bleeds and stuff like that. It also is nice because it stops some of this stuff from rattling around in here in my pocket. Next, carry just a little mini Bic lighter. I see a lot of people with fire steels in here, and, for my purposes, just a little mini Bic is really all I need. Like I said, this is all supplement to everything I carry in my EDC. When I am going to carry my backpack, I just stick this whole thing into my backpack. So, it really is just a supplement to that. Next, one of the most important things in here that I use all the time is the little Leatherman Micra. This is actually a new one. I used to carry an older one of these in my pocket just every day. Many cell phones have been scratched from it, so one of the other things I really like about having this idea of a tin is that this gives me a place to keep this kind of stuff. This is a great little multi-tool. I love the scissors on it. It is so amazing having a fully functioning pair of good sized, good cutting scissors on you every day. It also has a knife. It also has a Phillips head, a flat head. It has a pair of tweezers on it, which I really love. Oops, sorry, wrong side. It has a pair of tweezers that I love on it. It also has a bottle opener on top of a small flathead screwdriver. So it's just got a few essentials that I just love having on me. I only keep one other multi-tool on me, and that's in my backpack. So it's really great having something like this as a backup that I carry on me all the time. That's the Leatherman Micra. This is my brand new one. I like it a lot. It matches my tin. Next, this is definitely excessive. This is the Gerber Mini Paraframe 1. This is just an outstanding little knife. I know the Micra has, a good little knife on it. This is going to be the first thing that comes out of here. I do have a couple extra things I'd like to add into this, and this will probably be the first thing that comes out and goes into like my SAS survival kit or something like that. I am building a bug out bag, and I'm using the Urban Preppers channel to help me with that. But right now this is in here, and it's just something I like having on me. But right now I'm carrying too many knives. I have 2 knives on my belt. I have one in my pocket, one on my belt. I have one in my backpack. I have one on the Leatherman. So right now, when I carry my backpack and all of my EDC gear, which I carry every day to school and everything, I have like 5 knives on me. And, that's too many. Right now, it is really nice having this a good backup cutting tool. There's not a lot that can do except, open boxes and stuff like this. This is a little more versatile. It's got, the serrations. Very sharp, very light, great little knife. So I like having it on me right now, but it's one of the things that'll go when I do a revamp of this. But, if you guys are looking for one for a little survival kit or something, I love this knife. This is also a new one that I had an old one of that I lost. So next in here, I keep the Fisher Space Pen. You guys, a lot of people have this on YouTube. I've always just loved this pen. It's a full-size pen. It writes anywhere, writes wet, upside down, any way you want it. Cold, hot, it's a great pen. It writes really well. It's a space saver. I found the main reason I put together an Altoids tin as I did my prepping research and found more and more people carrying these, is because it gives me a place to put this small stuff that I used to keep in my pockets all the time, like a small lighter, my Micra, and a pen. And these things they're expensive, and I don't want to lose it. And this gives me a place to put it where I know I won't. So I love having it for that reason too. So next is just a little flash drive. It's not super tiny, but I like having a flash drive on me. People are giving me notes and stuff at school, and if I don't have my backpack on me at the time, it's nice to have one in here. So that's just a little flash drive for carrying papers and stuff. And then I just have a few other items in here. I mean, obviously I have a paper clip here that I can't get out. I'll get it. These are little Nextcare waterproof bandages. I love these waterproof guys. I love them because they can go on a hand, and the hand can go back in a glove, or they can go on a foot, and the foot can go back in a sock and a shoe. I love these Nextcare waterproof bandages. So these are 2 little ones, for little small puncture wounds, stuff like that. I do carry 1 regular Band-Aid, although I don't know. I'm not a big fan of just regular Band-Aids. They don't serve the purposes I find I need Band-Aids for. And then these are 2 just different size, larger of the Nextcare waterproof bandages. Just great to have around. I also do, at the Urban Preppers suggestion, carry an extra $20 in here. It's nice just to have a little bit of emergency cash. I find anything less than $20 really doesn't help as emergency cash, and more I don't like carrying in this little tin on me all the time, but an extra 20 bucks. Then I carry just a little paper clip just to have on hand, and then just at the bottom just 3 little Write and Rain pads. I find having a pen is nice, and having a way to leave a message. If you see an accident in someone's car, you can leave your name. I don't drive a lot in this city, but it's nice to be able to leave a note and have something like that on hand. So, and I like the Write in the Rain pads because they say it rains a lot here in Seattle. I haven't seen a lot of it so far, but I imagine I will. So, the Write in the Rain. So, that's all I have for now. I'd love to hear comments and everything about what goes into this, and what other people put into this, and what you think I could put into this to make it a lot better in terms of small things to supplement what I carry in my backpack and on my person. I'll do a couple other videos. I'll do a video of what I carry on my person, and then my different tiers. I just wanted to do this because this is one of the things that I carry in my EDC tiered system that I'll just go, and then I carry my Urban Altoids Survival Tin. So just wanted to show you guys what was in here. If you have ways to improve it aside from taking out the extra cutting tool, I'm gonna probably end up doing that anyway. The one thing I really want to put in here that I know I want to put in here is I think I'm going to get one of those little mini tins that the Urban Prepper likes from County Com, and put some pills in here. I like the idea of carrying, like, you know, some aspirin, some ibuprofen and stuff like that. Then I'm also going to carry a couple triple antibiotic pads that I just have to put in here. So if you guys have other suggestions, let me know.